You're not the beard. You're not the system. You're the problem.
Yes, you heard right. The rumors are true. James Harden is officially traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers. So this is what they own right now. I don't agree with them trading Darius Garland for James Harden. I do not agree with that. And I think behind the scenes a lot is going on. And this man spoke on it right here. The relationship between the GMs and the offices with James Harden. He wanted 2 years for $80 million. The Clippers didn't want to match it. But behind the scenes there's something going on. Y'all check out what he got to say.
Ask the producer to pipe this into the Clippers locker room so I can talk to you, James. I hope you're taking notes. I'm telling you in advance, you're welcome for the wisdom I'm about to spew. Because, listen, I get on my knees every night and pray for someone to believe in me like Daryl Morey believed in you. You wanted a certain coach, they brought in Mike D'Antoni. You want to play a certain style, they played it. You wanted Dwight Howard, they brought him in and got rid of him when you were tired of him. You wanted Chris Paul, they brought him in and got rid of him when you were tired of him. They brought in your old friend Russell Westbrook. You want to go to Vegas on off days? They looked away. You wanted the team to stay over so you could go out at night. They changed the schedule, and it didn't work. And you know what? You said, I'm going to break up with my whoopee. Not good enough. I see the bright lights in New York. I want to go there. My old pal Kevin Durant. It's going to work. The big three. And all after 1 year, you wanted out. You realized, oh my gosh, I took this guy for granted, the guy that believed in me. I went back with Daryl Morey. They traded Ben Simmons for you. How did they pull that off? And you know what? You went there and you got a partner who got the MVP. He won the MVP. And what did you say afterwards? You said, they didn't hand me the reins. You're the point guard. You were holding the reins. And what did you do when you had the reins? You scored 9 points in Game 7 against Boston. You blew a 3-2 series lead. So they fired their coach. Not good enough. You broke up with your guy, believed in you again. You said, the bright lights of LA, that's where I want to go. Let's see if that works. Listen, James, have you ever had those friends who had bad roommates? Over and over, they complained about their bad roommates. This guy's terrible. The bad roommate here. They never thought to be self-aware enough that they're the bad roommate. They're the problem. Hey, James, you're the problem. If this doesn't work this year in this system with this team, then you're going to go and point fingers at everybody else, and you're going to go back home and you're going to start swiping right for another team, and there's not going to be anybody left. Because, James, you're not the beard, you're not the system, you're the problem.
Hey, that's nasty work when you get a man come on to national television and say something like that. That's very nasty when you get a passionate white man talking like that about you. Come on, man. You know how that can be. And it seems like he's hitting on all cylinders when you think about it. James Harden, done bounced around a lot of places, man. You ain't really produced. We have not seen the results that warranted. Everybody goes for the 30, 40 average that he had. Yes, that's true. I understand that's something to applaud. But at the same time, what was you accomplishing doing that? At the end of the day, it's like nothing was accomplished but the percentage and the average that you was getting, 30, 40, with your team coming down court, passing you the ball or getting out the way and just watching you stare at you while you do the dribble, step back, shoot three. We caught on to it when Kobe originally spoke on it. Let's run back what Kobe had to say about it.
James Harden, of course, crazy streak this season. What do you think of what he's doing right now?
Well, I'm not a fan of in terms of winning championships. I don't think that style is ever going to win championships. But at the same time, you have to keep your team's head above water to win games. So you have to do what you have to do to win games, and he's doing that, right? Now, I think...
So are you saying you don't think James Harden and the Rockets, as constructed, can win a title?
Not with this style of play, it won't win, right? With one player dominating the ball. Now when you have Chris Paul come back and you have more movement to the offense, where you move guys around, where you're harder to find.
And Chris Paul's back, but you mean more in the...
Yeah, because listen, if you take one player, you put him at the top of the key, or you put him on the wing, and you're running screen rolls, you're always in front of the defense. Mm-hmm. The defense can key on that, particularly in the playoffs. And that's easy to defend. Yeah. It's easy to defend. Now, what he's doing is absolutely remarkable, though. And I think it's a testament to how remarkable it is, because people are now trying to minimize what it is that he's doing.
So it's not winning basketball at the end of the day. And just think about this. The Cleveland Cavaliers did not stick with Darius Garland because I feel like they felt like he was nicked up a lot. Your best ability is availability. And he wasn't available as much as they would like him to be or what they was paying him. Now, they let him go, and he's a great talent. And young, fresher legs. I don't know if they're going to stick with James Harden. He's going to have to come out here, and the production is going to have to be through the roof, the chemistry and everything. Let's see if they want him to come off the bench. I don't know. They might want him to come off the bench. That's nasty work if they do, man.
Nasty.
Very nasty. But you in Cleveland now, man. You know how it go.
Cleveland, this is for you.
And if it don't work here, I don't know. You know how these teams are. I don't see too many teams running to kick the door down for James Harden. You know, especially when they feel like the Clippers felt like 2 years for $80 million. It wasn't worth it. So this is nasty work right here, James Harden. We might be seeing the last little tour of this right here coming up. I say if you can, go back to Houston. If you ain't burnt that bridge, go back to Houston for your, minimum or whatever you can work out and just sell out. Have your tour and just sell out, man. Have your dignity at the end of the day. But hopefully you hit the ground running with Cleveland and you can fit in and mesh. But right now, back to Cleveland you go. And I don't know, man. Darius Garland seemed like it was a better fit. Hopefully you can fit in. And if you are coming off the bench, it's already over with. It's already over with. But y'all hop in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this one.